do some more runs. See how it goes. I could switch my Grass Wonder, but I would rather just stick with what I have and switch later if I get an actual runner that I actually want to use. That's better. Because right now it just doesn't matter much. Like I can switch it, but none of them are like particularly better. They're just all kind of equal. I could even try to switch the Grass Wonder for like a debuffer. But I don't know how good that is. It might actually be good, but I think it would struggle in the finals though, because everyone has great mood in the finals. But I think it could be good before the finals, when not everyone has great mood. Otherwise, an end closer would be interesting too. But I don't really have straightaway spurt or inspirations, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, let's just try some more, see how it goes. Bakushin, bad mood, so maybe we just get out in front. Bad mood, oh my god, I got bad mood on both of mine as well. Grass Wonder, great mood, which is not ideal because she's my weakest link. But Saiyan Sky, very scary. Smart Falcon, very scary. Grass Wonder, decently scary. Oh, this lobby looks scary. I mean, maybe even the Bakushin if she has like debuffs and stuff, right? Or like gets in front. This race can go any direction. I have no idea who's gonna win this. But I assume I have bad odds because of bad mood. I think I'll still watch, but I'll fast forward through some of this. It does look like my Suzuka actually got out front though. Maybe I just have better wit, the more reliable skills. That's actually pretty good though. I think if my Condor Pasa doesn't get blocked, or if my Suzuka stays out front, we're in good shape. Although it looks like Sakura Bakushin got in front by the end. My Suzuka will pass her here, because she doesn't have, like the Bakushin doesn't have speed, but I think my Condor Pasa is more likely to win than Suzuka at this point, probably, right? How's Bakushin still in front? Doesn't she have like 500 speed? Grass Wonder actually with the win? I was not expecting that. I think it's the mood, right? Yeah, that all came down to the bad mood on Suzuka plus Condor Pasa. If the mood was different, Grass Wonder would not have been the winner. It would have been Suzuka or Condor Pasa. It is nice to know that my Grass Wonder can do good though in the right scenario. I am surprised this one went as well as it did for me though. I thought the Smart Falcon lineup would. Yeah, the Smart Falcon lineup is very scary. Look at that, 3 wins on Smart Falcon. Did they have wins elsewhere? Yeah, Saiyan Sky got one of the wins. The other person had 3 out of 5. Comet had 4 out of 5. This was theoretically a strong lobby, but we actually placed pretty well across the board. Yo, 130.4 on Grass Wonder. That's pretty good actually. Somehow the Smart Falcon was a 9. Maybe mediocre mood or something. And the Saiyan Sky as well was like really far back. We'll take it. One. See the others. Get right into it. Try to make this one go faster at least than the first run I did. Or first set of runs. Okay. Okay, who do we got? Decent vodka. A little weak power. No mile S. Okay, so Saiyan Sky is a little scary. She has summer and left as well. No groundwork though. Or no, she does have groundwork. I just didn't see it. Does this look like this looks like the same as the other person I faced with like 550 stam, 1000 speed and power? Like Ogre Balkan. Well, we should be fine versus this person. We're mostly scared of the Saiyan Sky. We're scared of the Saiyan Sky frontrunner if she actually gets out in front. I didn't check the mood that much, but hopefully my mood was fine enough. Because that's honestly one of the biggest things I think that can decide who wins and loses. But I do think my Suzuka has a good chance here. She stays out front. And she does seem to be doing so this time. Maybe? It's always right here where people sometimes actually catch up to me. But I don't know if that's because I'm like lacking a skill at that stage of the race, or like a mile corners type skill or something. But this one looks good for Suzuka. So hopefully she just shoots up to the end. I guess we can somewhat fast forward it, right? We have the skill procs. Ingleen. You from the lead. This should be good. Maybe we can get Suzuka win again. Although it looks like now Condor Pasa might still win. Because she's right up there with Victoria Plancha. Press Wonder shouldn't though, she's too far back. It's like neck and neck, but Condor Pasa probably wins. Interesting. I do wonder, like, what's the weak part of my Suzuka? Is it because she didn't reach 600 stamina and there's like hidden speed bonus there? Or is it because she's lacking skills? Like, would it have been better to have single circle summer and left-handed and instead have like, you know, mile corners or something? I didn't have the option, like I didn't have mile corners to begin with to choose from, but if it was there, you know, would that have made a big difference? I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, this one was pretty fast, 130.2. I think those are the fast ones so far, is like low 130s. No 129s yet. Yeah, this person got 3 wins, and the other person got 4 wins. Yo, this vodka actually got 3 wins. Oh, but that was like their best finish. Won 3 out of 5, but also won 3 out of 15. So they had like a good run there of 5 races. I am placing fairly highly across the board though. Like generally all 3 of my runners are in the top 5. Or, you know, sometimes even the top 3. I'm also getting like second pretty much every race. And then, you know, first most of the time as well, because I got first every time but once. So not a bad sign. I do think it'll be more difficult later, and I do think the finals in particular will be very scary. and up in the air, whether skills proc or whether I get in front or whatever. But hopefully I can get an even better late surger by then, because I would really like to have another lifeline if the front runner does not pan out. Wow, bad mood Suzuka is kind of awkward. But it looks like I'm the favorite across the board, which generally means they have weak stats. However, that looks okay-ish. Yeah. It's like a little low stat-wise overall, but it's not bad. This one is very weak though. So this one should be a win, unless something happens. But generally, because I actually do have like 600 wit on my Condor Pasa and my Suzuka, bad stuff shouldn't happen when I'm the favorite. I did have bad mood Suzuka though, but I think I had good mood on Condor Pasa and Press Wonder, right? Yeah, we're already up front. Suzuka should be able to either take off for the win, or Condor Pasa comes up and steals it as usual. Angry and scheming. Looks good. It's interesting seeing all their skills rock like at the same time pretty much. Yeah, this is a 1-2-3 finish. You know what I really would have wanted is hesitant front runners. Especially on like my Condor Pasa that has like 600 wit. I got hesitant pace chasers on her from Marvelous Sunday, but it would have been cool if I got hesitant front runners as well to like slow their speed, just to potentially stop people from getting too far ahead so that I'm like in range to do something. That was obviously a weaker lobby. Freedom had 1 win, the other person didn't have anything. 131. I mean, we won, whatever. Great mood Suzuka. That'll be nice to see. Well, we should be the favorite over this person. Suzuka's like almost okay, but like really low wit, and stamina's a little low as well. I mean, honestly, everything's a little low. Bakushin, but the power looks way too low. The vodka and Condor Pasa are interesting though. Mile S on here. This one's actually interesting. The speed's like low though, it's the thing. They're both 1100 speed. So theoretically I should be much better. There is great mood on the Condor Pasa. What did I have for mood? Bad, Condor, great and good. Suzuka, Grass Wonder. I mean, we should just run away with it with Suzuka, I would think. We'll see. Groundwork. Okay, I did get around. There was so many skills I couldn't even. Yeah, the Bakushin's too weak, I think. Like, does she even pass my Suzuka? No. She doesn't even pass my Suzuka because she is too weak. That being said, everyone's a lot closer than I would have expected. Are we actually gonna lose this one? I think the Condor Pasa had great mood, right? But I did not think she would actually... Oh, hesitant pace chasers coming in clutch maybe? Let's go. I think that Hesitant Pace Chasers was actually a very strong pick. Because I think the Condor Pasa was about to take off Gwyn. But then the Hesitant Pace Chasers just crippled her pretty much. Nice. Ideally, it would have been my Condor Pasa up there, but I think she had bad mood, right? Which is why we were reliant on my Suzuka. Curious how they finished up in their other races. This person actually got 3 wins with the vodka. Or the other person not like win at all? Wait, who did I almost lose to? Wasn't it an Condor Pasa? Where is it? Oh, here. This person's Condor Pasa didn't win at all, but it actually almost beat me. They do reach 130 with it. Yeah, my times are just generally second better. Yo, how does this Bakushin get 130s? You sure about that? Like how... I almost wonder if speed was a bait. Like if it's actually better to have like 1,000 speed and 1,200 power. Cause like how is this getting just as good at times as like some of my best times so far? And it has like 600 speed. What am I looking at? Isn't that weird? It's kind of crazy to me. I wonder what causes that, or like how that happens. Does an interesting set of runs. Bad mood, good mood, good mood. And we're favorites, so maybe it's a weak lobby. Usually when you're triple favorite, it means it's weak lobby, but we did see that was wrong one of the times. Although I do think I still won when it was wrong, but it was technically scary. Honestly, not bad stat lines on some of them. Like they got like the SS, but they are a little lacking stamina, etc. But probably the Hishi Amazon's the scariest. I guess that's why it's also the number 4 favorite. But normal mood, so I should be good here. We'll see what happens. I think my Suzuka had bad mood though, so it might be more reliant on my Condor Pasa and Grass Wonder, potentially. Getting their skills to proc, acceleration skills and so on to shoot up to the front. Rush to Condor. But maybe my Suzuka just takes it even though she's bad mood. Who knows? It looks like it's gonna be Condor Pasa though. Yeah. Pace Chasers surprisingly stay pretty close in some of these races. I don't really know exactly what causes it so that my Suzuka doesn't shoot up into the lead just way beyond everyone, because I've seen it in some of the random lobbies I've joined, and we saw it from the one loss I had. Like the Smart Falcon just shot way up front. But I feel like my Suzuka never has that happen. That being said, she did have bad mood this race, and it was still close. So maybe if she had great mood, she does actually just stay way up there, right? Not sure. 131, yeah. First, second. First. One win, one win. Yeah, they're both like 1 out of 5, so it was a pretty weak lobby.
Trainer さん、ありがとうございました。
Nice. I mean, I guess I'll just keep going. Usually I say, oh, I might wait, maybe switch one of my runners and so on. But if we're winning, I think we'll just keep running it. And, you know, we are still going to try for a better late surger, because I do think that is something that can increase my overall chances to win by a lot if I do get an even better one with Mile S or Turf S, either one. But as is, I'm still fairly strong, yes. So keep going. Alright. Suzuka, bad mood. But great mood, Alcon. Oh my, bad mood on 2 of my runners is really bad. We're definitely hoping Condor Pasa win. Ooh, #1 favorite Bourbon. Okay, we got a Taiki. Well, this person did get their 1200 speeds, but they're a little low stat-wise, like stamina even, so. Oh. I think the Bourbon's just the favorite because she has like turf in front at S rank or something, and like overall solid stats. Because her like guts and stamina are higher, but that's not actually that important as far as I know. So, ooh, the vodka's scary though. Condor Pasa, late runner Condor Pasa, interesting. So yeah, maybe like the vodka is a little scary. Great mood vodka, yeah. But Lone Wolf is denied, so that's good. We should be the favorite, but I do have two runners with bad mood. Did I not get groundwork this time? I didn't see groundwork, Brock. That's really bad. And very unlikely. Isn't it like 87% chance or something with my wit? But I guess, you know, does mean that I do have some instances where it doesn't proc. But luckily this lobby was not too scary, so we should still win. Maybe this will actually be Suzuka shooting to victory. Looks very strong for me though. I think great mood, Condor. Oh, there Condor Pasa also shooting up, but yeah, my Suzuka, I feel like actually does better when she's at bad mood. I feel like it actually, like my Suzuka does better when she's at bad mood because it lowers her speed to like a realistic number that she can ever actually reach. I don't know if there's some sort of weird scaling, like if your speed's too high, if your acceleration just doesn't get to there properly and you don't like benefit from certain things. Like maybe I never actually reach my top speed and then my skills don't actually do things. Like my speed skills. I'm not sure how that... Yeah, maybe I'm not explaining it properly, but feels like there's something weird like that. Oh, right. I guess I can check. What did I have? Yeah, it was Grass Wonder, Condor Pasa, and 2 Suzuka. Yeah. And then this one was... Wait, who won? Condor Pasa? Yeah. I did think okay, I kind of forgot for a second. Was this the... this was the scary vodka, but she actually got like 7th. Very interesting. I think it's honestly the wit sometimes, and sometimes the mood. I think those play a big factor in some of these races. On top of like, well, the wit also coinciding with skills triggering, right? Those are definitely some of the biggest factors of winning and losing, I would say, in this cup. Smart the Falcon. Well, this looks horrible. We did get good mood on 2 of my runners, but bad mood Suzuka again. Which is maybe good, apparently, because she seems to do better with it. She doesn't actually win, but she gets like... She actually ends up front somehow. And gets like 2nd. But there is a great mood Smart Falcon, which... this person's stats are a bit low, okay. That's... I mean, this Smart Falcon might actually get up front, but... Surely that just benefits my runners that have good mood with Condor Pasa and Grass Wonder anyway, so it's fine. Oh, this is the same person I just looked at. Okay, this person's also pretty scary. Oh my god. That's a lot of wit. Okay. This person looks scary, and they got good, great, and bad. So the Suzuka... Double S on Turf and Mile? And groundwork, left-handed. Pretty interesting. And triple front runner, right? So gonna be a lot of competition up front, especially because I do not have good mood this race on my Suzuka. So I think it's really gonna come down to my back runners, Condor Pasa, Grass Wonder, if they can catch up. But ideally the front runners just kind of block each other a bit with so many of them there, and they just kind of like bounce back and forth with each other to kind of like slow each other down, if that makes sense. I don't know what's scariest. But I think when they're kind of like slowing each other down by going back and forth, it's usually a good thing for my back runners like Condor Pasa. Maybe. I am actually kind of curious about this race, seeing so many front runners and stuff. Yeah, this one looks like... How is the Saiyan Sky so far ahead? She had like bad mood, right? I actually don't understand this, like where some of the runners are or where they're placing. I feel like bad mood and lower speed are sometimes doing much better than you would expect. Yeah, well, we lost one. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. 131. I mean, the Silence Suzuka was definitely good, but I did think with bad mood, I would have a pretty good chance. Where did they end up in their other races? Silence Suzuka 3 out of 5. Okay. Interesting. Great mood, Suzuka, normal, Pasa, normal, Grass Wonder. So not bad. 1200, 1200, but low stam. Pretty good speed and power, but too high of stam and mild B. Bakushin is scary, but mild B. Maybe it doesn't matter because they're just relying on their power anyways, I guess. Smart Falcon, scary, Suzuka, scary, Daiwa, scary. I do think I'm the favorite, probably. And my mood is like decent across the board. Normal, normal, great or something. Normal, normal, good. But it's definitely realistic to lose here too. Got groundwork though, and lone wolf. So, but we're afraid of Bakushin and Smart Falcon still passing me here. They did have high power and stuff, I believe. My Suzuka are actually staying up front this time. Is this gonna be the one race where my Suzuka actually just takes off? Or is it still, it's still gonna be my Condor Pasa winning? It is interesting, even the races where I do get both angling and scheming and view from the lead to proc, that my Condor Pasa oftentimes still wins if she's there as well. Like I just don't get far enough ahead like some other front runners do. But I don't really know what causes that. Yeah. Comfortable win, even though I did think the lobby was a little scary. I did say I was the favorite still, but we did get 1, 2, 4. What were their finishes? Yeah, they didn't get many wins. 1 minute. Surprisingly, I actually thought some of them looked okay-ish, right? Like they had 1200 speed and 1100 stam, or 1100 power and stuff on some. We had pretty good mood, right? Great, good, bad, but great and good on the important ones, I would say. Why is there a Haru Urara here? And why is it kind of scary? I mean, I look like I'm the favorite, but we'll see how it plays out, I guess. Okay, I'm still in front, but it's like very close. Okay, I'm not in front anymore. I think I can still be in front before the end, but I'm not sure. Maybe this will come down to Condor Pasa again. Yeah, I guess Haru Urara's not too difficult to get going for this, because you just need a bunch of turf sparks, but still interesting to see. Because it's not like her unique really helps her here. Because it's like a stamina unique, right? Okay, this looks like Condor Pasa again. Probably. Although, I think my Condor Pasa is actually getting blocked by my own Suzuka. Am I losing to vodka? No way, right? Wait, am I actually losing to both vodkas? I lost to at least one vodka. I did not think I was gonna lose that. I should have been far favorite, I thought. But the one vodka took the lead and just kind of kept it. Like, this is the one that played as a front runner, right? So Redshift doesn't even do anything. Cut and Drive doesn't do anything. Rainy Days doesn't do anything. Corner Recovery doesn't do anything. Breath of Fresh Air doesn't do anything. They actually have 4 out of 8 skills not do anything because they're a front runner in a mile race. They don't have 600 stamp. They don't have 300 guts. They don't have 1200 speed technically. Wit is a little low. Like everything about this says it should not have won, but it did. like why is the vodka winning? Definitely a bit random on that one, which is a bad sign because mostly so far it's been like if the runner is good, it won, you know. There's been some fluctuation if the front runners are like kind of sketchy, but this vodka was not that amazing. Like speed and power are reasonable, but there's no Mile S or Turf S, and the skills are bad. So I'm confused. Unless stamina is playing a bigger role than I thought for some reason. I'm not sure. But I don't think it should be. Who knows? I didn't actually look at this one very closely. We'll kind of look at it at the end, I guess. But yeah, I'm still just thinking about the previous run, honestly, and like wondering how I lost that. Maybe my mood was mediocre and theirs was great. I'm not sure. This one looks like I'm winning though, so that's cool. 1-2 finishing it. Yeah. But 3 and 2 is not bad either, but this one should have been 4 and 1 again, I think. 130.1, pretty good. Looks like we were the favorite though. So as expected. That being said, I only got first and not second and third. This got second. I wonder if there were debuffers in that race I lost to vodka. I don't feel like there were, but who knows? Is that this win here? No. Because we just had a 130. Don't really know which races this is. Oh, this is. Oh, these four. So I think my Condor Pasa won all three on this set of 5. Okay. I think I'll stop there for now, but we got some interesting results. I do think I'm pretty strong. My Suzuka weaker than I would have thought. She's still strong in the sense that she's top 2 66% of the time, which is pretty good. But she's not actually winning that much at like 20%, right? It's more often second. And then there's quite a few where she doesn't even place top 3. So, you know, I'm not sure if it's because she needed 500 stam. Maybe because my speed is so high, I needed more stam. Because I think if you have too high of speed, it triples your stamina a bit more. Not sure exactly how that works, but something like that. Anyways, good results. We got like 4-1, 5-0, and 3-2. Condor Pasa won over 50%. I think this is actually one of my highest win rates ever. Because not only is it over 50%, but I have another 26% or something with my other 2 runners, right? So I'm at like 80% total. Not bad, at least. Yeah, a lot of the time it's Suzuka second to my own Condor Pasa who gets first, I would say. Decent results. I will like to improve my late surger, but maybe I even run Suzuka again and try to get a better Suzuka. Because I think a Suzuka that reaches 600 stam might actually be considerably better. Because I think this Suzuka is running out of... like, might be running out of stam, maybe? I'm not really sure. Or maybe she's just not running as strong as she could because her stam is not as high as it could be. I don't know. I don't know how this affects speed exactly in the game, but I know there's something where if your speed is high, you actually use more stam, I believe. I think. I don't know the details on it though.